Okay. New job for some of you. New avenue of income. Perhaps you're literally just planting something in the ground. Bit late for the planting season, but oh well. This is the gorgeous star card I was talking. I really hope it focuses. Please focus. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's so lovely. You guys are finding hope where I feel like a lot of you guys didn't have hope. And for a lot of you guys are finding hope in a relationship. The Star, the Hope card, the Aquarius card as well. One of the few major arcana cards I know, because Aquarius is my sun sign, so I know very limited things about astrology. I feel like I can't be bothered. Back to the reading. Six of Chalices. And the Lovers. And the Lovers don't feel like a choice this time. It feels like a hopeful relationship. It feels like not finding love in a hopeless place. There's no hopeless place. It feels like, you know what? You were doing good. You were doing good for yourself. You were doing good for yourself. You were leaving things behind that do not suit you, that bring you too much turmoil. A new job for some of you. Or just a new opportunity to work with your hands. New opportunity to bring something material into the world. For some of you, it's literally just like starting an art project or something. But something to do with your hands. Either with your hands or your work. Like something in this material plane. But some of you guys have been feeling a little bit like suspended in the water. Not in a bad way, though. I don't know why they drew the piranhas, but you know. Weird hair moment there, but I don't know why they drew the piranhas. You know. Don't feel like the piranhas, really. It feels like you guys have had a good grip on what feels like previously was a tumultuous month. It was a bit of a tumultuous month for you guys, but you have a grip on it now. You know, sure, the grip is strenuous because the Chariot's never too much of an easy control. It's not a strength card, it's a Chariot card. It means that there's, you know, certainly two buckling horses and going in different directions, but you got a handle on those horses. A strenuous handle. It does feel like for some of you guys, you're not sure, you don't have a footing, you don't have like a feeling of solid ground beneath your feet. And I'm not saying that it's not that the feeling isn't false, but I'm saying that the ground is a lot closer than you think. If you've ever been actually, I don't know, but like these cards are bringing me the vibes of like, it's night and it's been a really hot summer. It's been a really hot day and all I want to do is go swimming in the lake at nighttime. A bit makey. But if you ever go swimming in a lake, especially in a, well, you shouldn't do that in general, but I mean, sometimes it just happens. You go swimming in a lake where you haven't been swimming before, or haven't swum too much before, you don't know, or you just go swimming in the sea. It's like, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You can feel the ground beneath your feet, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, and suddenly it dips. But it dips suddenly, but it doesn't dip like, you know, a crevice. There's a dip, and it's quite a steep dip. It feels like for some of you guys, you think that you don't have ground beneath your feet, and you don't know, like, either for your job, or your relationships, or your current standing with some people. I feel like you guys, some of you guys are a bit stuck in a relationship where you don't feel like you have solid ground beneath your feet. what I'm trying to say is that you might feel like there's no solid ground between your feet, but I think the majority of you would find it just like if you just move, you can see the shore. You can definitely see the shore. The shore is right there. She's deep in the water. It's a deep lake. It's a steep, steep level. I don't know these English words. If you would just move a little bit closer to the shore, you'd find the ground beneath your feet again. Suddenly. Just as suddenly as it disappeared, suddenly the ground will appear. A very solid ground, too. You have been carefully enjoying the feeling of, okay, I'm like floating, I'm like standing on my tippy toes in the water, and like my head's above the water, and I'm standing on my tippy toes. I can feel the ground. It's there. I am on my tippy toes though, so I shouldn't go any deeper. Or some of you have just gotten to that moment of you were floating in the water, you don't know what's going on, you don't have any solid ground beneath your feet, but now you have your tippy toes on the ground, you're like, oh, okay, I can do this. I can do this balancing out. Okay, I'm good. And it's a great feeling to even find it to be like, be on the ground on tippy toes. Even that's good. And somewhere in that feeling of, okay, I think I'm good. Okay, I think I can handle this. Okay, I can breathe in and out. I'm not perfect, but I'm good. There's a new opportunity for you guys, a new job opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles, and a hope of a new relationship. Or in this case, specifically because of the Lovers of the Choice card, a choice that you thought you didn't have, you suddenly do get a choice. Some of you have felt like you were stuck in a relationship that you actually weren't stuck in. Some of you guys realized, oh shit, I can dump him. Dump them. Dump the person who's not good for you. Who's making you feel like you're floating in some waters, and there's piranhas beneath your feet. When you think there's piranhas beneath your feet, you might find that it's actually solid ground. You're fine. I'm just saying. You're good. Some of you guys are floating in the water. And you're thinking, you're fine, I'm fine, right? But the water is there to uplift you. A lot of you guys are feeling particularly emotional, will be feeling particularly emotional. It's okay. You're not gonna drown in it. You're good. It's your turf. And you know how to swim. And the water might be magical and might uplift you up too. This is one of the more cool interpretations of a Temperance card I've ever seen, because Temperance is all about, oh yes, my feet's sort of in the water and I'm, juggling these water cups and pouring one bit of water into the other cup of water. And this one's just like, get uplifted. Do it. Marley, just let it happen. Let the water rise through you. You don't need to have, your toes dipped in the water. Take a swim. You'll find a person. For some of you guys, I feel like, I forgot the 6 of Chalices, but I feel like for some of you guys, you're going to find a person who makes you dip into your emotions in a super cool way, a bit frightening way, but somebody who makes you face down your emotions, and it's a bit frightening. It's a lot frightening. But the thing is, it's good for you. It's a learning moment. It's uplifting. It makes you realize more about yourself than you thought you knew. I would also like to draw the parallel between... This is an excellent parallel, by the way. To see how the Hanged Man and Temperance are both Sorry about that. Was both sort of hanging in the water. Just one thing, it's like, oh no, I'm drowning, and there's piranhas underneath me, and others being uplifted. There's no piranhas beneath your feet. It's just some rocks on the ground. Just move a little bit closer to the shore, you're fine. You're really fine. You can get to experience these emotions, whatever they are. Even if you don't meet somebody who gets to experience, who makes you face down your emotions, whatever they might be. It is the eclipse season, so you might be it is your season, so you'll be facing down emotions whether you want them to or not. And it's good for you. Practice temperance in a way that just don't perhaps go and get sloppy drunk, but talk with your friends. Talk about what you're feeling. Truly give words to the feelings. Name the things that you are feeling, because the moment you name the things that you're feeling, Six of Chalices clarifier ones is still want to pull that. It's gonna be so good for you, y'all. The Judgment. For the Six of Chalices. For Aries, I was doing Aries video just earlier. For Aries, this was a moment of finding, there it is, there's the thing you're supposed to be orbiting. For you guys, it's finding a door open that you thought wasn't gonna be open. For some of you guys, and Six of Chalices is sort of like karmic relationship soulmate card. For some of you guys, it's a relationship from the past that you thought, oh, that's done with, right? But it turns out, no, time has passed. And you know what? There's hope. And there's maybe the lovers. There might be a chance to open the door again. It is a chance. It is a hope. And it's a lot more solid than my language is implying here. I'm using all of these vague terms, but what I'm trying to get across to you guys is that this isn't oh, there's some hope. Oh, there's maybe an opportunity. No, it's there. It's there. It's solid. The hope is there. The possibility is there, and it's not all vague and frilly and floaty terms. It's there. It's solid. And the fact that the whole pool was crowned by the Ace of Pentacles before, it's a solid opportunity. Yeah, you know what? Some of you guys are sure, getting a new job, getting a new opportunity to make something with your hands, make something in the real world. But for a lot of you guys, this Ace of Pentacles is just to drive home that don't worry, all of this stuff is solid. It's good. It's real. You don't need to doubt it. There's nothing to doubt. Gosh, that's great. Okay. Romance Angel Oracle cards, because being faced with a relationship from your past that you thought you were gone, but you're kind of hopeful there's maybe something happening. You know what? Yeah, you get a Romance Angel Oracle card. Oh, girl, is that it? Love yourself. Love yourself first. First off, just a good card in general, just as a reminder to everyone, loves yourselves first before, anything else. For other people, previously it didn't work out because it wasn't the time, because you didn't love yourself first. It feels like for a lot of you guys, it was a lot of emotional turmoil in the relationship, and it just wasn't. At that time, it was not good, and it was not worth it, and there was a lot of good there, but on the overall, it was just not the right time. Both of you had to learn a lot about yourself before you could ever properly commit to anything serious with another person, or with more than one person. For a lot of you guys, it's that. For a lot of you guys, you had to learn how to appreciate yourself and own thing of, oh no, am I floating in the dark and there's piranhas at my feet? No, it's just emotions, you're fine. Feel them. It's good. For a lot of you, you need to learn to, realize that, like, yeah, sure, there's underwater rocks and underwater piranhas, but you have the people around you to channel all of that into a good way, into a healthy way. So just do that. Maybe it's specifically going to be the person right away who's going to show up, out of your past. For a lot of you guys, it's going to be that. Suddenly you're like face to face with somebody you thought was going to, you had a lot of emotions for before, a lot of feelings for before, and there's suddenly you're facing them again, and it's been a while, but oh wow, okay, all of this is coming back in full force. It's not the piranhas. It's not a piranhas underneath the water moment. It's a, okay. I could do this time moment. Go and do it. Seriously, go and do it. You've got it. The piranhas are an illusion. The piranhas are yours. They're not actually there. They're something that you're gonna catch on yourself. As in, like, you had to trip over your own feet. There's nothing on the ground. It's a solid, lovely ground. There's nothing to trip over, and you trip over your own feet. That's what the piranhas are. Go for this instead. You got this. Temperance, but feel, truly. And, just saying, herself, once again, beautiful Star God, lovely, and Six of Chalices, and the Judgment. There's a second chance, and it's a really good second chance, a really hopeful second chance. Take it.